idea yesterday that we could talk about all kinds of high vibrational things. And one of my favorites is blue sky and trees. I love to consider all of the benefits that they give us and the uncountable number of leaves that they have and the energies that they hold for us that teach us how the seasons work and how we should move in cycles as well, since we are part of nature. Going to it's 9:45 p.m. here. It's time for bed. Yeah, you better turn this off. It might just make you feel awake again. Yes, Captain, how are you? Thank you. I'm so glad that we caught you even just for a little moment, because I definitely do remember your energy. Thanks for joining again today, and I'm happy that I was getting the right vibration today to make this an inviting space for you as well. I feel almost like this is like much more interesting than just looking at me talk with you guys too. It is nice. And whenever I get some kind of idea of what I'm supposed to do or something I can do, I know that it's something that I should do because it is intuitively guided, right? That inspired action. And I'm so fortunate, only 2 blocks from where I work is this huge park that I'm just gonna kind of walk around in for a while, and we'll see what else happens while we're here. My voice is not clear. I wonder if it's because it's my headphones. Hold on. I think I have them on. I hope it's not like the wind or something. Some of these trees have definitely been here a long time. And it's so nice in the city to have places where we can see and enjoy all the beauty that is around us. I think there's no fix on them though. I think they need more time. They need more time. I've started taking this space of time back from me because I need space in the day. I can hear the wind. That's probably why it's so quiet. Now it's good? Okay, thanks. Probably you just saying something and then me noticing it. I put it closer to my mouth too, so it's probably getting the sound from my phone. Thank you so much for being here with me today. What's your day been like? I can see the leaves are starting to change colors too. We are already in September, so sounds about right. That's one of my favorite sounds. Scratching through tree leaves. And then one of the other things I love that's similar is walking in snow, how it has that kind of like sound as you're walking on it. I love that too. Yes, maybe in the next life, but also you still have many more years. Who knows what could happen in that time? 100%. All right. Yeah, I guess I'm doing this. So I just had the urge to put my bare feet in the grass, so I'm gonna go do that. I have to say it's really kind of fun to just do whatever you want. Never worry about any of those sort of things. Because you know the people who think about you and worry about what you're doing just have nothing interesting themselves to do. And that's always what I've thought. There you go. There. No, this is just like super wild. Things have been imagined and the intrusive thoughts are winning. Oh yeah, the ground's a little wet because it's rained the last couple days, but nothing bad. It feels so good. But also I shouldn't be doing this because there's a lot of dogs around here. I don't want to get any treats that I don't want to have. No dog treats for me today, please. I don't know what's up, but today is like one of the first days in a while that I was like super happy to just be like, hey, it's Monday. I'm legit feeling that, which is really awesome. Ow. I have to somehow get my shoes on. Hold on, I got this. Just need a little bit of practice. See grasses are go by. Okay. So I'm so happy, and I know that all of this of like the intuitive hits and following along with it is going to lead me to where I'm supposed to be and meeting who I need to meet, just like starting this YouTube channel did. So I'm super happy about that. And also it's just a more magical life to like do these things that you have an idea of in your mind, especially if you trust you know where it's coming from, as I do. Some people ask, how do you know? And I heard this one time, and I feel it's totally true, that you know if it's something that makes you feel at peace and happy. If it's a thought that makes you feel afraid or scared or lack mentality or like I can't do that, some of that is the ego. And the more times you don't listen to the ego and you follow your intuition, it gets louder and more regular. And, you know, I think that's really a magical way to live my life. So that's what I do. Oh, look at the little birdies. They're so cute. They're like fledglings, first year birds. Oh, that reminds me. There was a bird that I saw this morning that was dead, and it was like a yellow finch. I had to stop and look at it because it's just such a beautiful color. And also to recognize and give some attention to and gratefulness for their bird and their time here. The bird and its time here. Yeah. Where's my family? You want to see them also? No, sorry, that's not gonna happen. This is my own personal hobby and endeavor. Just trust and believe they exist. Especially, oh my goodness, look at this. Y'all, that's a penny. That's what I'm talking about today. Dang. Sorry, sorry about not having the site. I had the site move around too much, but yo, lucky penny. I have bowls of these at home, and I use them for making spells. For abundance. How long have I been live now? Only like 10 minutes. We got plenty more time to walk around. If I don't take this time in the middle of the day, then I just end up working the whole time, and that's just not good for my mental health, my spiritual health, or my physical health. So I always make sure to try to find some space that's just for me. In the past, I've been like doing the lives in my car, but what I really wanted to do today was to be in a little bit of nature. I think it's especially important for me since I work in technology to always try to, not always try to, but get some time daily in nature every day. It's super important for me. That and water, because my son is Pisces, so I'm just like constantly all about the water. I'm trying to think of all the other paths I didn't take in here yet. It's nice. There is a statue here in the park, but I'm not going to show it because it's a statue of an oppressor. Yes, everything's going so well. Thank you for the well wishes. I really appreciate that. But yeah, everything is great here. I hope everything's great with you too. This penny's so shiny too. When was it made? My eyes aren't as good as they used to be. When was this penny made? 2024. That's why it's so shiny. I just had to squint hard and then I was able to see it. Yes, I do believe that they're starting to understand a little bit more because I kind of laid it on them as like the idea of always think about the best. Don't give your energy to the what ifs and things that you don't actually want to have happen in your life. Wow, the sky is so beautiful today. Here's another. This is something that Jenna mentioned, and then I was like, oh yeah, it's totally true. So the question was kind of like, she brought up how you can tell when you're in 5D energy or not if you're in the 3D. And one of those things is that in the 3D there are like trails after airplanes, but in the 5D there is not. There is no contrast. The sky is perfectly blue. It is beautiful. It's amazing. And sometimes just like understanding that, seeing it, acknowledging it is like enough to bring you the realization that you really are kind of in a different zone. Also, I've noticed for me when I'm in 5D, there is just fewer people around in general. So that's always something interesting to me. Alright, I want to show you something. Look, people might consider this a weed. This is actually wild spinach. Totally. And I know that's so like, so much knowledge has been lost because over the last few generations, 50, 70 years, we've really moved away from being in nature and more trying to control nature to our like whims and desires. And that never really ends well, I think. It's like trying to control when the sun comes up or sets. Something bigger than us that's not something that we should want to control. There should be things that we're just okay going along with because they're beautiful. Like these flowers. The ones here with the leaves and the stripes like that is a hosta plant. And I think all hosta plants, all hosta plants are edible as well, from the leaves all the way to the flowers. And so it's always just so interesting to see little things like this that remind me that there are other fun-loving people out here However, most of the time I find that the fun-loving people that are out here are kids, because most adults don't do that kind of stuff anymore. And if there's something I found is that, oh, let me see what you said. Yep, yep. Inside, all around. That's something I thought of, is like pointing the camera up to the trees and sky. Make this connection that, like, it's the face of God looking and observing. Not just me. Yeah, let me see what else you wrote. That's true, but all of those things that you mentioned, they don't matter in reality of space like this, right? None of that matters. It doesn't matter. You're here with me right now sharing energy, even though you're around the world, 12-hour time difference and delay. It's like always available. And slow, casual. I'm gonna do a little figure 8 around the section, and then we'll see. Yeah, it'll probably be time to come back then. What else is there I want to say other than I'm so grateful for this beautiful day? Like, so grateful. It has no right being so amazing on a Monday. And I'm so grateful I get to go out, to walk around, see the trees. Ooh, look. Oh, juniper berries, I think. Okay, back to this guy. I hope this at least gets some of the energy of the outdoors into everybody else's understanding that you don't have to try so hard. That's the truth. We should just do what we're inspired to do, what feels natural, and with the understanding that that is what is meant for us. Kind of like how trees grow. They go at their own pace and speed. And just like the animals do, they do their things in pattern, repetition, and routine. And that is all good and normal and right. Yes. I've put in the description, I dropped it, but it's still in the description box below. I put my email address on Cash App if you want to, like, I don't know, write an email or whatever. I am very, very good at writing the vibration in any energy or space. Look at this one, it just doesn't want to die. Look at that. It's like, nope. Still up. Although it's got a tag, they might be taking it down soon. I don't know. Everything dies and is recycled into the earth. So far, the only thing we know that doesn't die is energy or mass, because those are equal on either side. And so neither of those are created or destroyed. We just take the situations that are here and we apply our higher level thinking and consciousness to understand what may be true. And lately I've been feeling, I'm like getting more and more information to the point of knowing things that I shouldn't know yet. And I never know how to explain that when someone's like, how do you know that? And I'm like, I just know. it's kind of creepy sometimes to people, but I don't know. I was given this for a reason, right? That's why I'm telling you about it. Lots of babies at the park. People being on it is so nice. It's so cool. It's really the start of fall, it feels like. The temperature's only like 23 C today. Maybe 21. Something around there. And it's really nice. Oh, hey, sorry, I'm not totally reading everything. Captain, thank you so much. Yes. The birds. And the bees and the flowers and the trees. So many wonderful things that just go about their life. And maybe they don't even understand either how much they impact the world at large with their tiny contribution. I've heard that bees only make in their entire life maybe like a teaspoon of honey, if that. And so then looking on the supermarket shelves of all the honey that's there, we can't even fathom the number of bees it took to make that at all. It took generations of bees across multiple hives to create something that for them is their survival, and for us is just a sweet treat. So let's get home. 22 minutes, yeah, alright. And I'm squinting because the sun is so gorgeously bright today. Okay, so I'm heading back to the office. And once we get there, I'm going to stream. Thank you so much for catching my vibe and being in space, whether you're here presently or in the future. This truck is going to be loud and noisy. I'm sorry. Ooh, a little front here. Oh, there's this in there. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. It smells like literally stopping to smell the roses. My life is so fucking great. Okay, sorry about the swearing. Let's see, there's pink ones too. Rose hips are amazing. Let's see, I know I just saw one. Oh, they're starting to form here. You can see they're starting to close up. There's one at the back there. Those are really, really great, full of like vitamin C and stuff. Use them in tea. I'm just so full of wonderful information. It's good, I love it. I hope you guys like it too. Oh my goodness, I can't even get over the sky at all. I cannot. It's so beautiful. I'm so grateful to be seeing it today and how I didn't. It's really great. So see, hey guys, how you doing? We'll see how that went. I know it was not the best way to interact with live viewers because I wasn't even looking at the screen. I was just pointing up to the sky to like pour all that beautiful nature in on our space here. And I'm so grateful I had the idea to do that. And thank you to all of the positive energies, entities, and vibrations that assisted me in making this video today be really amazing. Yeah, I'm really grateful to have had the opportunity to spend this time together and be walking around in nature. And I love you all. I'll see you soon. Bye.